Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of CampusCare EdTalks. EdTalks is a platform where educators and leaders come on board and express their viewpoints related to education and society. A topic for the discussion is 21st century skills in schools, and to express their viewpoints on the same, we have with us Mr. Mohammad Azhar, sir, founder and principal of Knowledge Academy School, Chennai. A very warm welcome, sir. How are you?
Yeah, welcome. Fine, I'm going good.
So it's so good to have you here, sir. Thank you so much for taking out your precious time.
Thank you.
So let's start off with the session now, sir, shall we?
Yeah, please.
So, firstly, sir, what are the skills a 21st century student should be aware of? How do you explain 21st century skills, sir?
Right. So first of all, I thank Entab management who has invited me for this short talk. Thank you very much. Now getting into the 21st century skills. So this 21st century skill was coined from UNESCO as well as World Economic Forum. And what the world has seen is the current education system is not coping up with the demands of the development of the country, development of the world. So it started all with industrial revolution to now we are in fourth revolution, which is called data revolution or information revolution. Given that the skills which was required for the industrial revolution is completely different from what is required for the future, and with that, the the World Economic Forum as well as UNESCO has come up with 16 skills, which is categorized into foundation literacies, competencies, and character qualities. So, in under this subheadings, we have literacy, numeracy, scientific literacy, ICT literacy, financial literacy, cultural and civic literacy. In terms of competencies, critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, communication, collaboration. In terms of character qualities, curiosity, initiative, persistence, adaptability, leadership, social and cultural awareness. This is what a child is required, or the future generation is what is required, and totally this as a package we call it as lifelong learners. So getting in, starting from reading from the text to learning for the exam, moving to lifelong learners. So that's what is 21st century skills. So the skills set focusing on the skill set rather than the content part of it. So generally we define knowledge as skill. Knowledge and attitude is what is required for any human being to survive in this world. And with the information revolution happening, and it's getting into next era, information revolution is changing the landscape of each and every sector of the world. With that, I see these 16 skills is very critical, and making them the child to learn for lifelong learning is very critical. And these are 21st century skills which will help the child to become lifelong learners.
Thank you so much, sir, for listing out all the skills that a student of this age should be aware of. So moving forward, sir, how do you think that students can stay competitive in a changing job market?
For me, given the dynamics of the job market, every day there is an emerging of jobs. For example, one of the school has posted a job for uh, marketing executive. Is what one of the schools has a social media marketing executive, which was not there before pandemic or before 3 4 years, but this is something which is now which has come up. Now, given this, what is required, what I in my experience, what I see is the skill to unlearn and relearn is very critical for any person to stay upgraded in the job market, to stay competitive in the job market. Previously, it was like you in India, especially, like learning was okay. Once we complete the PG or UG, that's all we have to learn. But now, given the given the given the dynamics of the market, each day, every day, a student has to learn and upgrade himself and keep himself updated. That's the only skill which I see, which will help him to cover everything what is required in the market.
Absolutely, sir. So moving forward, sir, according to you, in today's era, students, do they need to focus more on literacy skills, or do they need to focus more on, life skills, or is it the vice versa, sir?
For me, I say literacy skill comes first. Now, for example, let me give you a person in our times right now. If you look at it, in the olden days, people have life skills. For example, if you see a carpenter or any kind of welder or any vocational uh, education or any kind of life skills we talk about, they are, but still they are poor, underpaid, and their contribution.
So you're not audible. There is, your video just froze. Am I audible to you, sir? All right, guys. Meanwhile, do not, forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel for more stuff like this. And do share whatever questions you have, whatever you want to add on to something in the live chat or in the comment section. Seems like sir is having some, technical issue with Zoom connection. We'll just wait for a moment here.
Hello.
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir. Yeah,
Yeah. There is a power cut.
it is
Just tell
totally
your
fine.
question.
So you may continue now.
Yeah. Yeah. So given the job market, given the demand of the job market, given the demand of the job market, what is required is to unlearn and relearn. That is something very, very, very critical, and to stay competitive in the job market. When it comes to life skill or the literacy skill, for me, in my experience, literacy skill is very, very critical. Why I'm saying this? Now, people have life skills and they are surviving the market. They are having what is required. But if you look at it, the person who has literacy skill is, is performs far better than, what I mean is only the learning part of it, the understanding, the comprehension, the application part of it. So that makes them to expand to the different level, and which actually, if you look at it, is which complacent, and which also, what I call, which also goes hand in hand with life skill. So I prefer, first, the literacy skill is very critical than the life skill, and literacy skill is one which will make them to have life skill better performance.
Absolutely, sir. The life skills are, more important than the literacy skills. So, lastly, sir, what all skills do you think is a school that should have, must have or compulsorily in their syllabus or provided to the students, sir?
Can you repeat the question again? What you
So,
said?
sir, what are the skills that you think should be, must added in the syllabus or school should be compulsorily providing to the students in your viewpoint, sir?
In you mean 21st century skill, is it? Are you saying 21st century skill is what you're saying
No, no, no. I
in the
mean,
syllabus?
all right, I'll just repeat myself, sir. So, what all skills, if you were to add, some skills to the school that should be provided to the students, some skills that you would like school to add in their syllabus or should be provided to the students to get them ready for,
Right,
21st century skills. Yeah.
right. Thanks for it. So the what I'm saying is, it depends on the school to school, locality to locality, country to country, state to state.
Yeah.
Now it's very contextual, and what is required. So every school has its own mission and mission, why they are starting the school, why they are running the school. Now, if if the school has very clear agenda that they want to make the students get ready for the future with 21st century school, fine, go ahead, and I would say that whatever is required for 21st century skills, they will they will have to do that. Or if a school is focused only on sports, or if a school is focused on only on IPS, competitive examination, or if a school is focusing only on IIT and JEE, it depends on that, what is that they want to bring in the syllabus. For example, in my school, I what I do is, I am very clear that I want to start, make the children get ready for the future, no matter what, whether they go for IIT JEE, they go for doctor, they for whatever it is, he or she should be focusing on 21st century, making them 21st century learners. Now, in that, what are the skills required? These competencies, these, what I said, literacy skill, competency skills, as well as character skills. I align all my activities of the school towards that, which will make them lifelong learners. So that's something which is very critical. For example, no, STEM learning is one which is required for 21st century lifelong learning skills, where which will develop the critical thinking. Now, literacy skill, for example, we teach 4 languages, where listening, speaking, reading, writing, all the 4 skills is being taught in literacy. Financial literacy, we bring it up to children. Now, in terms of character building, we bring a lot of projects, activities, which will develop their persistence, teamwork, all those things which will which develops them. So with that, they become lifelong learners. So I leave it. My opinion is up to the choice of the state government of India, along with the collaboration with the private and public partnership, to create whatever with the vision, whatever they want to create. For example, national education policy, one such a nice document, which will create. I see that future learning, future learners, or future. I would say future 21st century learners.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for sharing the skills with us, and thank you so much, sir. It was really an informative session with you. I hope the
Thank
viewers
you.
enjoyed it because I know I did. Thank you so much again, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And for all the viewers watching us out, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stuff like this. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you.